Hey guys, Master here bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we are going to be checking out the 55% new God Goku that has released for Saiyan Day. My summon video might not actually even be up at this point, but I did get very lucky with pulling copies of him during my summons, but obviously we're going to check him out here at 55%, see how good he is if you were only able to pull one copy. So he does have an entrance animation, which is why I'm kind of just sat here waiting. So let us go ahead and jump straight in.
So this is a Super Saiyan God. I never knew this level of power existed.
Alright. Yeah, that is looking pretty cool. Shout out to anybody that came out to the Discord. We did do a Battle of Gods watch along before the banners went live, so that was a lot of fun. So this is the guest friend who is also 55%. Yeah, just like mine, full level 1 links. So this guy, his leader skill is Pure Saiyans or Hybrid Saiyans. So now he's the second God Goku, and I think the only one of the two, right? It's only those two units that lead a category that they're not on, because you could make a team that was this guy and then full Hybrid Saiyans apart from him. So kind of funny. And then his additional 30% is to Power of Wishes or Exploding Rage. Now, overall, I don't think his 200% leader skill is necessarily the best. There are some good units on it, but it's the fact that he has hybrids and Pure Saiyans as a double 170. His leader skill is pretty crazy. So he's an infinite stacker of both attack and defense, does immense damage to the enemy. So you get your entrance animation, which we obviously just saw, which gives you 100% extra attack when performing a super, and randomly changes key spheres of a certain type, excluding physical, to physical for 6 turns from the start of the turn when there are 6 or more superclass allies on the team. So what that means is if you're running a friend God Goku, you obviously have 7 units in total. You can run 1 extreme unit on the team and still get his leader skill buff. But otherwise, you basically need to run a full super team. So that is something to bear in mind. And then he gets 2 key, attack and defense 150, additional attack and defense 50% when attacking, medium chance to dodge. Then he gets an additional 50% attack and defense and chance to dodge 30% with 3 or more orbs, and a guaranteed additional super and guard with 6 orbs. Then he gets an additional 50% attack starting from the turn in which he performs the 4th super. And then you can de-transform into the Super Saiyan Goku from the 5th turn if you have performed 4 or more super attacks. Now, obviously, if you're picking up the 6 orbs for him, like we are going to be able to do here, he's going to be super attacking twice. And then, of course, he has the hidden potential ability as well. So the chances of him double or triple supering on like every turn, as long as you get the orbs, is going to be pretty high, right? So he shares 4 links with Super Saiyan Bardock, who's giving him 50% attack support. Super Saiyan 3, I should say. So 5.8 is his first super. Then he's going to get a guaranteed additional. So we go up to 6, almost 6.1. Can we get the hidden potential as well? Remember, as a physical unit, at 55%, he has level 5 additional. So we did get the additional, but sadly only a normal attack. As an infinite stacker, obviously you're going to want him to get as many super attacks as possible. And one thing that, I often say this, but when it comes to infinite stacking units, I don't think it's a huge deal if they start off with low-ish numbers, because then obviously they're building up and up as they go. So we'll see what he's looking like on the second appearance. I didn't show, I think I did have the menu up at one point. I didn't specifically highlight how much defense he had on turn 1, but we can check that out with the other God Goku, which would be my one, coming up on the next turn. So I haven't fed in any of my dupes yet or anything, so obviously mine is only 55%. Now, unfortunately, when it comes to infinite stackers or units that need to super attack a bunch of times in order to fulfill parts of their passive, this is a pretty awkward situation here where Cell is basically just going to get killed by the first attack from my God Goku. So that means that he is only going to get one stack out of his potential, like, multiple stacks. Oh, wait, the other Goku was in slot 7. That's awkward. Alright, well, I guess we just get a stack with you to finish him off here. Yeah, unfortunately, God Goku being in slot 7 is not ideal. Although for him, it does mean that his limited turns from his entrance animation of the extra attack and then orb changing, they obviously start from his first turn. So that does slow things down a little bit for the showcase, because I don't really want to float off the one that hasn't gotten any attacks off yet. That is kind of awkward, so I'm going to have to do this. The 4 links they share: Super Saiyan, Over in a Flash, Prepared for Battle, and Fierce Battle. So defense-wise, only at 150k on turn 1. You can see the other one is at 220 after getting 2 supers on the previous turn. So we can go ahead and do this. So obviously going to get the guard here. And then what I'll do is, if I drop this down by doing this, there we go, then this Goku can get 6 orbs as well. So Godku in slot 1 has guard. See, even with type advantage, he doesn't take double-digit damage against that cell. That's interesting. So 55% against some of the toughest bosses in the game, you have to be aware that he potentially is going to take some damage from normal attacks on his first turn. And then obviously he's going to be stacking and building up from there. Now, of course, we don't have any defensive supports or anything on the rotation. Bardock is giving 50% attack. But there's the dodges coming in. He did dodge 3 out of the 4 attacks on the turn. So that is pretty good. Bardock's going to get his double super here. We can't seal this cell, so Bardock getting super attacks would be pretty awkward here. But don't do it, Cell. You know you don't want to. Oh, he did want it. I jinxed it. How much is this going to do? Bardock's got pretty good defense on this team. He's not on the 200% lead, though. Yeah, 340. Bit awkward. I do love Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. I think he's a really good support unit to run if you're running him with Power Beyond Super Saiyan allies. But yeah, he's not a unit that tanks super attacks, unfortunately. So that is something to bear in mind. I mean, ideally, if we'd started off with better rotations, Bardock would just be floating already. But because we had the God Gokus situated where they were, we kind of had to play the rotation a little bit differently to the way I would have normally. So I think what we'll do here is let's float off the gods and keep Goku here, because with the extra damage reduction he's going to give, there's no way he's going to get clapped in slot 1. And then, well, not good orbs here for the gods either, but I mean, Cell's not going to survive the turn, right? So should be okay. But yeah, man, that intro animation, so good. Looks great. I can't wait to see the active skill as well. So obviously the active skill, when you transform into Super Saiyan Goku, especially defensively, he is going to be a little bit worse off. So I think his transformation is more so going to be used as like a finisher, right? So yeah, let's leave you here. So yeah, we'll get 6 orbs from here. And then do this. I might use an item here just to protect Bardock in the middle, because I don't want another repeat of him getting super attacked. We know God Goku, so God Goku with his defense. Now we've actually got defensive support, because we have Super Saiyan Bardock on the rotation. So we're at 286k for this guy. And this is after him having super attacked, what, 4 times now? So even if I didn't use an item, he's going to tank all the normal attacks here for double digits, which is good. So I'm going to do this just to kind of protect the Bardocks, let us heal up a little bit. That means we're not going to have to get the revive with Namek Goku on the next turn. Just kind of keeps things flowing a little bit here. So Goku being able to get a guaranteed additional super when you pick up 6 orbs is obviously pretty big, right? Because not only are we getting more stacks, but it means we're just able to do more damage. We're up to 7 mil. And then look at that. There you go. Up to 8.7 now. That's a triple super. So this is literally from the free hidden potential. So very good. Triple super turns obviously looking very good for him. With the Wii sub, this should do double-digit damage, right? Yeah. Nice, nice. Would have been interesting to see how much damage that would have actually done if I didn't have the item active. But I didn't want Bardock to be the one that let us down on this rotation. He's on a 9.1 million attack on this turn, though. That's pretty good. Him getting the support from physical Bardock as well as the extra links obviously makes him look a lot better in this situation as well. And then physical Bardock, it's the first hit for him that is the worst, but with the item active, obviously, he wasn't going to take any damage here. And in fact, him getting hit twice first, got his guard, got his extra defense, so then, yeah, he takes double-digit damage as well. Very, very good. So, let's not de-transform just yet. I want to get another couple of stacks here. So we don't have the orb changing. As you can see, we did not create a ton of rainbow orbs, but that is fine. Oh, and we can get 7 orbs for Kid Goku as well. So Goku going to be looking pretty good here. Got the extra damage reduction from Kid Goku. And now he's getting his attacks off. Kid Goku is a really good unit for this Goku team, right? He's on Exploding Rage, so he gets the full 200% leader skill. Then he's not only orb changing, which can help out Goku to get his 6 orbs once his orb changing wears off. But then if you're still also able to get 7 orbs with Kid Goku, he's also giving the rotation that extra damage reduction. So he's obviously looking really, really good as a floating support unit on this team. He is another unit like Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, though, where if you're going into the hardest content and then he gets hit with a super attack, then he's probably just going to die, right? I've had runs against like the Metal Cooler Core where they end by this Kid Goku getting blasted by a super attack in slot 3. Unfortunately, that is the just the way it goes sometimes, but he's going to almost kill him. Yeah, of course. Oh, there we go. Okay. Good work, Goku. Putting in the effort. Finish him off here. Alright, shall we go for the transformation on the next turn? Let's see what our stats are looking like for this Goku. We finally have him together with the gods, who are his actual best link partner. So let's see, what's he looking like? So they share 5 links. We're getting Godly Power and Warrior Gods active here. So he is at 310k. It's not the craziest start of turn defense, but again, he is 55%. His orb changing has run out, but we can get 6 orbs, so he is going to have his guard. Now, the thing is, if he gets super attacked in slot 1 by this cell, I think he does still die, right? Because that's it's an okay amount of defense, and guard obviously helps as well, but I'm actually just genuinely not too sure what that's going to look like for him. Now he could dodge, but I guess we'll just go ahead and see. The worst case scenario obviously is that we die, because I do want to see the active skill and everything. But now that we've picked up the orbs, he has 372k and guard. I think, will he live this if he gets supered in slot 1? I guess we're going to find out. Well, there you go. That's the ideal scenario, right? He just dodges. And now we're up to 10 mil. See, now this is him with his good links active, with those god links, Warrior Gods and Godly Power. And we have the 50% support from Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. So, at 55%, chucking out double 10 million attack stats, I will take that, absolutely. With the dodge as a backup for the defense. Now, after those 2 supers, he's going to be well over 400k defense. Not bad for 55%. That's making me very excited to start trying him out against some of these harder events with his dupes actually fed in. Because, yeah, he's looking pretty good. I'm liking that. So, I think we will transform the other Goku on this next turn. I'm very much looking forward to the I will not let you destroy my world. I've wanted that to be a thing in Dokkan for the longest time. Now, if we use it on the next turn, though, it is going to kill this cell, because Bardock's not going to finish him off. Now, I'll get another stack, because with him in slot 1, it seems kind of pointless to use it, right? So, Carnival Goku would probably kill if I put him in slot 1. Let's get another stack. We're not going to get the dodge or anything like that, but it doesn't matter, because we're going to kill him before he gets to do anything here anyway. No point using the active skill if he's dead, right? So, let's just get one more stack. Not the best turn for God Goku. We didn't get all the orbs or anything, but that's fine. We just get, at least we get another stack here. Plus, we could get the additional from the hidden potential, which we did not. So, Carnival Goku will finish him off. Carnival Goku is also on his 200% leader skill, so he's another good option for the team. Of course, he didn't finish him off. Okay. But no super, so Bardock can come in and take him out at the end here. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this active skill. See, the problem is slot 1 against an STR enemy. This could be a little bit spicy. No, that's the gods. Right, so God Goku, as we already said, can be activated from the 5th turn once you perform 4 or more super attacks. Now, it does damage. It's an attack. It does ultimate damage to the enemy with a guaranteed crit. And then he transforms. So, let's go ahead and use this. He doesn't get any extra links, actually. Yes. So good. Alright, so 6.7 mil on the attack stat. Alright, so let's... Actually, you know what? Let's turn off the active skill here and transform the gods as well. Alright, so taking a look at this Goku now that he has transformed. So, his super attack is now the instant transmission Kamehameha. Raises attack and defense for 1 turn, does immense damage, medium chance to stun. And then his passive is guaranteed crits for 3 turns. And then from the 4th turn, attacks effective against all types. He gets 2 key, attack and defense 159%. Additional attack and defense 100% when attacking. Great chance of evading the enemy's attack before attacking. So in slot 1, 70% chance to dodge. And then he launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super. Now you can see he has 385k defense. He does keep the stacks, right? So the longer you keep stacking before you transform him, the better he's going to be once you transform. The only problem is, like 385k, because remember he's lost guard now. So 385k in slot 1, what that basically means is if we eat a super here in slot 1, we're dead, right? And he doesn't dodge. So I think what I'll do, just for the sake of us seeing his attack stats here, I am going to throw up the Whis just in case, since this is the initial showcase, right? I don't want it to just end here by him getting blasted by a super, but you have to remember that that is a thing that could potentially happen. We can't get the 7 orbs to Kid Goku either, so let's just do this. So let's see. What has he got for us? So we dodged the first attack. Super. Yeah, see, he didn't dodge. So without the Whis, we're just dead. Are we dead still? Close. Yeah, see, that's going to be his biggest weakness. Like, I think once you transform him, you just probably don't want to put him in slot 1, right? Because 70% dodge is a lot, but we all know from the memes of, like, UI Goku that 70% chance to dodge always seems to let you down when you really need it. So, yeah, that was almost a one-shot from that super attack. So I think that is something you're going to have to be very careful of, because on that turn we could have gotten 6 orbs. So if we just hadn't transformed, we would have had guard. I think we potentially would have still taken quite a lot of damage, because he would have still only had actually I should have checked his defense pre-transformation, but that is something that we would have had to have been very, very careful about on that turn. I think Kid Goku should be okay here just because he got a ton of rainbow orbs. And this cell can't double super, so it should be fine. But, yeah, that is kind of crazy. That's a lot of damage in slot 1. So we got the revival here, so I guess we could use the active. We've got the Bardock on rotation, so we are going to get a lot of extra damage. Let's use this and see how much this does. You know what, we got to watch it again, even though I'm not going to turn the sound up again, but we got to watch it again. Why not? It's one of those things where it's like I'm going to really want to see the active skill every time I use him, but in some situations it's just going to make more sense not to transform, which, you know, it just is what it is. I didn't bring a healing item, so I am just going to put him in slot 1. Now, obviously, if he doesn't dodge, we are going to get the revive thanks to Carnival Goku. So we know we're not going to die here, but I would obviously rather him actually dodge. Alright, come on Goku. Let's see what you got. Alright, there's a dodge. Is this going to be the same as last turn? Oh my god. Dodge the first normal and then eat the super straight away. Are you actually kidding me? So there you go. That is this Goku's major weakness. That in slot 1, when you transform, you can potentially get clapped. So you just got to be very careful when you transform. I think you definitely, after this first experience of both of the Gokus getting tagged by a super after transforming, it definitely makes me want to run them in slot 2 once you've transformed. Because, yeah, 70% chance to dodge, and they both ate the super attack. That is actually crazy. Wild. Alright, well, I guess we try again, right, with this Goku. If he doesn't dodge this time, we are just actually dead. But, you know, that's a realistic showing of how the unit plays when you actually use him. So, it's all up to you, Goku. Are we going to live or are we going to die? Let's see. Imagine if it happens again. Alright, well, he didn't... Oh, okay, so he actually dodged this time because he didn't super. What a surprise. Yeah, see, his attack stats, even though he's getting guaranteed crits, his attack stats are a lot lower. The 70% chance to dodge can let you down. I know a lot of people... It seemed like a lot of people, when his details came out, were underrating the Super Saiyan form. But just from this showcase of him at 55%, and bear in mind, this is just me using him for the first time at level 1 links. I'm not super impressed with the Super Saiyan form, which is a shame because obviously the active skill is insanely good and you're going to want to see it. But yeah, unfortunately, there you go. So that is God Goku at 55%. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. I think he's pretty good, especially in his God form. We saw the turn where he threw out double 10 million attack stats. That was him at 55% level 1 links. So imagine him rainbow level 10 links. Like, he's going to be insane. So let me know what you guys think down below. Hopefully if you did summon, you got lucky. If you are still going to summon, I hope you do get lucky. Let me know your thoughts on God Goku down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.